my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some more of the things that I have in my room that I have thrifted over the few, well, maybe this last year. So I'm going to start right away because I have a ton of things here, and some of these things I remember exactly the prices. Some of these I don't really remember the prices, but I'll give you an estimate because I know how my brain works and what is my limit to pay for certain things. I'm gonna get started with two things that have their prices in there. These are ceramic dogs, and I just found them really beautiful. Right here is this one, and they have markings. It says Bernard Studios, made in California. I paid $1.50 for this ceramic dog right here. There is nothing wrong with it, and I thought it was just really cute. And the other one is this one. I'm guessing it's the same maker just because of the quality, and I remember buying them the same day. So look at this beautiful, is it a terrier? I think it's so beautiful, so cute, and this was just $1. So these two dogs are ceramic. If you are a ceramic collector, I don't know if there is really collectors for this, but I thought they were beautiful, so I like them. And like I mentioned in my previous video, when I like something and I know that I might end up using it in my house, that's how I justify it. Now, I bought a $3.99 bag at the Goodwill. You know how they have those little bags with random things? And from there, I picked all these little spoons here. And some of them are very common. Some of them are more special, as you can see. Like I have this one here. And I think it says Lewis. So I don't know anything about spoons. And I have a bunch of these ones. There's 4 of these with the Lewis, right? Actually 5. I have 5 of these ones with the Lewis marking there. Then I also have this little one with this flower. I have a few of those. This says stainless steel. I honestly don't think they're nothing special. The reason why I bought it is because I always have like little condiment containers and things like that. This one is a little different, the design. And finally, these 3 are kind of like a matching set. And they're also marked sterling. And they have something else in the back that says East Star. So I'll show you there. It's really hard to see. Let's see. Will it focus there if I... Anyways, these other ones are, have that kind of like gold and silver color in it. The reason why I bought these spoons is just like I said, to serve whenever I have parties or to have something like to put with the tea. So these are practical. I'm not planning on selling these ones. The dogs I'm planning on selling maybe like for $10, $15, something like that. So nothing like a great profit, but these things, I feel like if they don't sell in a thrift store, they just, will get ruined. So the next thing I'm going to show here, this one I paid $1.50 for this one last year, and I know it doesn't look like much. This is just silver, and I found a few gold ones. I don't remember if I showed you. I think I did. But I was like in the search of something like this because every holiday I have like a little angel or ornaments or bat, something Halloween, something that goes for Valentine's Day that I can hang in here and then put it inside of a dome. So that's what I wanted to do with this. So I bought it because, I wanted to use it for that reason. I think I already used it. That's why the price is not there. This one I paid $2 for. Is this basket caddy thing, perfect for the holidays. I've been putting it in a closet or in the pantry or in a drawer, with the spoons, the utensils. So whenever I have family over, instead of just going and, pulling out the packages and things like that, I already have my things ready to go. So that's why I bought this one. Like I said, some of these things I just gonna use for myself. Some of these things I will sell. Now this one is pretty, very pretty. I paid $3.99 for this platter. This is a big one. And look at that beautiful, beautiful design, painting. I don't know what to call it. I think this is stoneware, I'm thinking, or just ceramics. I don't know what you will call this. This is heavy. It doesn't have, it has like a little stamp in here that I don't recognize. I am not an expert. I just know certain things look quality, and this one looks quality. And I don't know if I'll use it. I'm thinking I'm gonna sell this one. I paid $3.99 for it. Probably had a 20% off coupon. And I'm planning on selling it maybe for like 27, something like that, just because it's a big one. Let's see how many inches. I think it's like a what, 13 inches? Yeah, exactly 13 inches. So yeah, I'm gonna sell this one. I think it'll be better. It'll be perfect for serving food, for having ornaments, nuts, candles. I mean, all the things in here will work. Now, going to the vintage, I have this Hygiene Industries Taiwan little swan. This is like the peach color. I remember seeing lots of reels where they were using like to hold towels in here for the bathroom. I don't really know what the original purpose of these were, but yeah, if you know, let me know, because I really don't know. I remember seeing them around when I was a kid, but I don't remember what they were used for. Anyways, this one is gonna be for sale, maybe like $17, $18, something like that. The next item I have here is this mortar. I did show you this one when I did the Harry Potter decor. I used it in the little place where we did our potions. I think this one I paid like $5.99. I was okay with it because it is real wood. I mean, real stone. It's pretty heavy. It's in really good shape. I'm gonna list it, but I'm gonna also have it in my kitchen. So if it doesn't sell, I'm just gonna use it. Sorry, the camera kind of fell. The next item I want to show you is this brass urn lidded container. It's made in India. I did pay maybe $4 for this one, $3.99, $4.99, something like that. I know these are not the most resellable just because of the design. I'm thinking because of the fall, these kind of colors come back and I might be able to sell it for something. Not planning on selling it for more than $30. So there you go. It's just a small profit. I'm trying to make room here in my room for things that I love. This guy, I paid $4.99. It's carved wood. Look at this. Do we look alike? Anyways, I thought it was a cool piece of wood. It has this kind of break thing in the front. I'm just realizing that it's kind of broken. Never saw that before. But anyways, so this is it. I think the details are pretty cool. It has this felt in the bottom that kind of tells me it's probably vintage. So I'm gonna sell this one maybe for like $20, $25. Another item that I bought that I know is not very valuable, but I know I can quickly resell, might be these chains. This could be cool for a Halloween not so in your face decor. I paid 99 cents for this one, so that's why I got it. So we'll see what I can do with these ones. I feel like chains were in for a little bit. I don't know if they're in anymore, but I had them for a long time. I paid $1.99 for this one, and this is the kind of stuff that sells in my area. So is this wind chime that is made in the shape of a cow. So let me see if I can make this go the other way. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. This one sells here, and I mean, I'm not gonna sell it for more than, you know, $16. I don't think so. But it was $1.99, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna save that. I know some of the people that I have in my, you know, follow me in my listings. They probably want that. I found this salt and pepper shaker set. It was $4 for the pair. They are in really good condition. I have to just clean them up really well. And yeah, I just really like the details, the wood, the lines. I should probably open this to see how they are in the inside, because I never checked how they are. And then it says the Redbird line, hand decorated in Japan. So that tells me, according to what I know, that this should be vintage, right? I mean, the style is kind of giving away too, but the fact that they are made in Japan. So this will just undo here, which I like better than having the cork in the bottom. Look at that. And then you'll fill it up here. So there you go. So this is this set. I haven't seen comparables on these ones, but maybe I can do better, like, I don't know, like 28 or something like that, because they're vintage, and I'm gonna clean them up really good. Now I have these two domes here. I always pick them up whenever I see them. I pick this by themselves, I pick this by themselves. So I have this one that I probably paid $4 for, because I tried to make it so that it's less than $5 for the set. And then this one that has the legs. And this is the season for baking and treats and entertaining. So I'm going to be trying to sell these ones. I still have 2 more in my stash. So I'm gonna get rid of these ones. Now I have this guy. I paid $4, I remember, and I did use it for my Easter decor in my house. But I'm ready to let it go. So it's this huge thing with the metal and the wood, and I had it as a centerpiece in my kitchen. I put like a nest with a candle in the top, and then I had switched things around. It looks really nice, and I like that I can just take it away from the table, and then, you know, we can have all the food in there. I have these random guys that I'm going to show you right here. So one day I was looking for embroidery hoops to make the Quidditch game for Harry Potter. If you know Harry Potter, it's just kind of like a football thing where they have a circle, they have to put the ball through it. So I bought this whole thing for $1.99, and it had 2 more that I did use for that purpose. And then this one I paid like $4 for, but look at this. And I did not end up using this one. I kind of felt guilty about ruining this one for that purpose. So I'm gonna be trying to resell these guys here locally with people that follow me on my Facebook marketplace. So there you go, guys. These are my thrift finds that I had here that I'm trying to clear out of the way. And so I'm going to be listing all of these today. When you see this video, they will be on my Facebook. And so if you're wanting to purchase anything, just reach out to me. And then today I went to a thrift store and I found epic thrift scores. So if you're interested in seeing that, please subscribe and then watch my video next week, because it'll be really fun. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.